Well, good evening.
Hey everybody.
So good to be on live tonight to share a few minutes on Sunday evening with you. What are we doing, Miss Annie? Are we getting ready for tomorrow?
We're getting ready for tomorrow. I'm bagging up all of my things.
And she has asked me to chip in. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm bagging peppermints, which this is for Christmas Around the World.
This is Christmas Around the World program. And we talked about this last night on the live. Hey everybody, how are you?
Oh, welcome, welcome.
We talked about that I have 4 days this week and then I'm done for the week. But as you guys know, I'm always in the kitchen getting ready for the next day. And Daryl is the counter.
So I've counted it. So she had a couple of bags from Friday that we can use. And then I needed to count 8 more piles of 24 pieces each. So I've got my piles. Now I'm bagging them.
It's enough for every child to have a peppermint from Miss Annie is what it's about.
And that's our goals for every child.
So every class gets a bag. So I'll be teaching, I can't remember if it's 6 or 8 classes tomorrow. That's why I'm like, oh. But then I'll be teaching the next day too. So have you guys had a good Sunday? We have had a good Sunday.
We have. It's a little, it's not like super cold. It's in the 50s, low 60s, but it's kind of just gray and wet.
It's
drizzly a little bit, maybe
yeah,
a little bit.
It's a little dreary, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of like February. February is usually gray around here.
For sure. So anyway, we are just, we're going to get this done. And then I made a video today that you guys will be seeing of, so our son-in-law, Matt, his mom has the best cookies. She has a chocolate chip cookie recipe that has coconut and oatmeal in it. And so White Lily actually asked me if I would make a video. And they asked me a couple of weeks ago, several weeks ago actually, if I would do that for them. And I was just honored that they would ask me. So I made those cookies and they are delicious.
They look
Look.
Absolutely fabulous.
Okay. So these are the cookies that I made for a video that will be going up this week. And they are so good. But we are going to deliver these to one of the families at our church. And they have lots of little children. And we teach, Daryl and I teach a set of twins. So anyway, we're going to head over there.
Twin boys, which should destroy most of those right there, I would think.
And we love those boys. They're so much fun. So we are going to head over there after we get these bagged up, but we just wanted to say hi. So once Daryl gets them bagged up, then he'll be able to read your comments while I am.
Are you bagging the cookies?
I will be.
Okay.
So once Daryl bags them up, then I just tie this little green ribbon on. So that's what we're doing. Look at you guys, Dottie and Lorraine and Charlotte and Deborah.
Oops,
hey, Gina. Carol said, when is school out?
Friday, right?
So, yes, Friday.
They'll be having parties on Friday, so Miss Annie's not going to be teaching.
That's right. I'm not teaching on Friday. My last day is Thursday. What about the students at the university? What about that?
We saw a lot of university kids at church today, so
we did.
I don't know that they're in. I'll find out tomorrow if it's like stone quiet on campus.
Right? It's probably going to be, because this is your first year, that's a little bit, you just don't really know, right?
I don't. There's a lot of things I don't know about that place.
Okay. All right, you know what I think I might do?
And actually, in some respects, I'm still learning how to get around.
Sharon said hello from Maine.
Maine.
Sharon. Do you want to tell them your connection to Maine? We've talked about it before, but she might be a new follower. I'm not sure.
Sharon, that's where my mom was born and raised, was in Maine, in Gardner, just out of Augusta, outside of Augusta.
Yeah, Gardner, Maine.
I had a house with a mom from Maine and a dad from Arkansas. So I didn't have that dominant Southern or dominant Northern accent. And
That's true.
so when we first moved here, I was in the service industry, had my own pest control business, and I would go out and met tons and tons and tons of people, and would be talking to them, and usually the first thing that they would say to me is, "You're not from around here, are you?" So because they could tell that I didn't have that. I'm sure I sound, for those Northerners, I sound Southern, but for Southerners, I really don't have a deep Southern accent. I've got a little bit of one, and I can hear it every once in a while, depending on the word I use. Kind of reminds me of Forrest Gump every once in a while. But
You know, I wonder, I guess we could ask our followers, what do you guys think? Can you hear the Southern in us? Because
you have Michigan via Florida, but you know, we've been here since
we've been here a
89,
long time.
So we've been here a long time, so we have that
So
ability to.
I know it has rubbed off,
Yeah.
right? For sure. So I don't know. Can you see anybody
Yeah,
saying anything?
I haven't. They're just telling us where they're from. Oh. See some highs and see some from Georgia, from Texas, from Tennessee.
Do you need some glasses?
I probably do, being this far away.
All right,
Hello
I
from
think
the
I'm just going to
corner of
bag up one
Brook.
more, and then I'll save the other ones.
Brook, Newfoundland, Canada. Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I can hear it, so I would assume that's the Southern.
Well, for sure.
I can hear a little bit. This is Lisa of the Southern accent. It's not like dominant, right? I hear no Southern. Wow, that's Vicky. I hear no Southern.
I think if you
either
guys,
one of you.
you know, if you go back and you listen to like Clint, not Clint who has been working at the house so much, but Clint who did the train.
Oh yeah.
You could really hear the Southern in him because he was born and raised here. He's just a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, just such a good guy. Do you need glasses? Can you see?
Well, I'm kind of like at that point where if I put glasses on, I need to get closer. And if I get a little bit further away, everything goes blurry. So if I stay right in this area, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
So I saw somebody was from the Kansas City Chiefs area in, well, I would assume that's either Kansas or Missouri.
Didn't they have a big game today?
They did, and they won.
Oh. Who did they play?
You know, I was just trying to think. I saw the tail
Everybody
end of
will
it.
tell us.
Yeah.
If you're Kansas City, who did the Chiefs play?
You both sound a little Southern, but not much for Alabama. Isn't that the truth? That's Marcy. Yes. Hello, Becky. I'm from Arkansas, and you don't sound Southern to me. So I understand. My dad, I don't think he had a strong Southern accent.
You know, he really didn't. Now that you're saying that, he was
He was in the military and left Arkansas at a young age, and after the military was in California, and then from California moved to Georgia.
Yeah.
Hi guys from Myrtle Beach here. Hello,
So I want to
Myrtle
ask
Beach.
a question,
Hi, Nancy.
and Daryl, you tell me what they say because I can't see. I am very curious if this is kind of the week that everybody really does a lot of their baking and giving, you know, kind of their goodies to their neighbors.
So let me just tell you what Whitney said.
Oh yeah.
She's from Texas, and everybody asks her if she's from Alabama. So you have that thick Texas drawl with a little Southern twang to it.
That's awesome. I love it.
And actually, that's where my dad's family is all from is from Texas. So I've got some Texas influence there as well. So,
Yeah, for sure.
okay, back to your story.
No, I just was wondering how many people are baking and cooking and like what does it look like for everybody this week? This is
ready for the holidays, right?
This is the time. This is kind of the week when if you're gonna, a lot of people are giving goodies to their neighbors. So
Cleveland, that's who. Yvonne. So the Chiefs beat Cleveland 21-7.
Oh,
that's
all
right.
Okay. All right. So
Steeler country here. We had a rough game, didn't we? Anyway, I got a text from my sister. My brother-in-law is a huge Steelers fan. You know, I wouldn't say I'm huge, but I am a Steelers fan. And she said that he was having problems with his language during that game.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So,
problems with his language. That's
but
awesome.
They were playing a good team. Philadelphia is a good team. I mean, what the Steelers were 10-2 and Philadelphia I think it was 11-1. Now the Steelers are 10-3. Anyway.
So is Jalen Hurts the quarterback for the Eagles?
He is.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at me, y'all.
Oh, look at that.
Look at me knowing something like that.
That Southern Belle.
That was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The Jalen Hurts was quarterback here at Alabama, and he has a great story. You guys know I love a good story, which everybody has a good story, honestly. Don't you think, Dee?
Yes. So, Jennifer's having a cookie swap on Thursday at work. So that's cool. So I guess you're getting ready for that, cooking some cookies.
Hey, Jennifer.
I have seen a lot of people cooking, and I apologize I didn't read your remarks. But there's some cooking going on.
Yeah. I'm wondering what Jennifer is going to take. What kind of cookies is she going to take? You know, my cookie swap was so fun. And honestly, we might even have another one this week just because we can. But cookies are fun to make. And sometimes if you have to just pick them up from the bakery, you can. That is for sure. Okay, we need to talk about my brother.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We need to talk about my brother.
You were telling me an interesting text that you got from him today.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to come up here a little bit closer.
And you can probably read so much better than me.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I just wanted to just say to you guys, you know, so many of you guys, well, one thing I want you guys to know is Daryl and I are very careful about like the things that we talk about, the people we talk about and the people who we just promote, like Kusa Cotton. We don't get paid to do that. Also, you know, Alpha Wash, we have not gotten paid. We just love their little small business, right? And so we just want you guys to know that we are very aware of all of that on our page. So my sweet brother, when he asked about could we help him with this community in the Amazons, you know, again, he's married to this sweet lady who, oh my goodness, if you knew Kellen's story, it's very, where she has come from and how far she's come is really remarkable. So anyway, he asked about could we help this little community, Lameo. And so your generous donations, I think the last time I looked, it was like $4,400, which goes a really, really long way in that region. A school teacher gets paid $500 a month, you guys, down there. And that's a lot to a school teacher. So anyway, with that money, what we were hoping to do was just help this one particular town with 40 families, 70 children. But now my brother said with that amount, there's 3 other communities right around that town. And they're going to be able to give all of the children presents and food.
So all 4 of those communities.
So 4 communities, you guys. And so Aaron has this wonderful man who is his contact down there, and we'll be getting some pictures and all the things. So anyway, just from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys so much. That was so sweet. And those of you who cannot give, we understand that too. Daryl and I have been in places where we couldn't give, but we wanted to. And I think that's the part that means a lot too. So anyway, whether you gave nothing or $5 or $500,
or simply gave a prayer in their behalf.
Right.
We really appreciate it.
Right. And my brother yesterday, he sent me a text and he was like, I'm in tears. And anyway, he's a sweet man who has a big heart. So that meant just so much. So that really was kind of what we really wanted to get on tonight and share, was just that. So thank you so much. Now I'm going to finish bagging up these cookies. And then Daryl, you can kind of read what people are saying, and then we're not going to stay on too long because we got to deliver.
We got to deliver some delicious looking cookies.
Look at everybody. Praise the Lord. Such a blessing.
It's wonderful.
Guys are so amazing. Hey,
now,
Marcy.
I do want Miss Annie to know that you asked Jennifer what kind of cookies she was going to. Jennifer, I saw your remark. It was during, while Miss Annie was talking. She is cooking a red velvet crinkle cookie. I think if I read it correctly from here.
Okay, I love red velvet crinkle cookie.
So it's a real thing. So I read correctly.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
It is. And I actually was thinking about making one for my cake mix. I wonder, did you do that? Misty said, that's wonderful. Annie, everyone is just saying how wonderful that is. So sweet. Those that cannot give financially can pray for them 100%.
That is so true.
We believe in prayers. Prayers are so powerful. I think that's when Daryl was in ICU and when he was in such bad shape after his stroke. Anybody who was there at the end of the night, right before we had to leave, we all gathered around his bed and held hands and offered a prayer. And it was, I think, one of those things that kept you.
I think so too.
Kept you here, and it would have been okay if God took you because that was his plan, but we believe in prayers and we know they're powerful. Michael McDaniel said your brother is a great guy, Annie.
He is.
He is. He's so great.
And Aaron has such a tender heart too.
Oh, he's so tender.
So just a wonderful man.
And we mentioned this yesterday on our live, but yesterday was the anniversary of my little brother's death. And so it just meant a lot that everyone was just contributing and helping in such a powerful way. So we love you guys. Thank you for doing that. So I'm going to let Daryl just keep reading little comments, and I'm going to go over here and bag up some cookies so that we can get that done. And
okay, Leona says, I'm glad you could be a part of giving. It's wonderful to be a part of it. Linda says, God bless you both. God is so good, and that is correct. That's so wonderful.
I'll tell you guys a little bit more about my brother and what he's trying to do. So he has just a nonprofit called Sunshine Life. And in this particular region of Brazil, they have schools where they're built in the floodplains. And so every year the Amazon River rises, and then these schools are shut down because they're in the flood.
They can't get to them, and the schools are flooded, and
So Aaron's hope is that he can build schools higher up so that these children can go to school. And we're not talking about a fancy United States school. We're talking about just like a two-room school and a bathroom and a little kitchen. Just a place that will not get flooded so the children can go to school all year. And so that is his hope. And he's just trying to get his little nonprofit off the ground. And so we've been just trying to help in any way that we can. And what you guys have done is just give hope to Aaron and kind of demonstrated that people care and are willing to give, and also, hope to these children who they know where it comes from because Aaron lets them know, and, that they're not forgotten because they really do want a better life. Like I said, Aaron's wife is from there, and she wanted a better life for herself because she knew that her life was really hard. So anyway, that's a little bit about him. So just so you guys know, that's kind of the direction that he's hoping to go.
So Lisa answered Janet's question. Yeah, it was like $4,200 or $4,300. Janet.
Yeah,
Janet
I think we're
asked
at
what was it?
4,400.
Oh, okay. Janet asked
4,400.
what the total was,
Mm-hmm.
and Aaron's blown away. We're blown away. We can't express gratitude enough for the help that you've given. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Good evening, Tammy. Good evening to Miss Annie and Dee. Hi, Tammy. It's good to have you on. Got my Stronger Everyday shirt yesterday. Thank you so much. Michael,
Oh,
good job, Michael.
awesome.
That's a great shirt. I love that shirt.
Yes, that is so great. It's kind of neat how different things speak to people.
Right.
Stronger every day. I can do hard things. Everything is figure outable. And even, am I wearing hope? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm wearing this one. I'm wearing this cute one.
Are you wearing one of your Christmas ones?
I'm wearing my Christmas one, you guys, which I love. So what does this one say? Oh, Christmas tree?
Oh, Christmas tree.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, it is.
But
Dana, yes, they do. They live in the Amazon. Well, who Aaron is helping is those are people that live in what are they called? The inner Amazon?
it's called the interior.
The interior. It's like way in. It's not. I mean, do they even have power there?
It's very spotty.
Very spotty. Maybe generated by generators. If they have a generator, they have it.
A lot of times they don't really even have
they don't have indoor plumbing or anything like that. So.
It's very poor. Very, very, very poor. But Aaron knows. He's like, I know. He's like, it's possible. Like, I can help them. We can help them. And they want to be helped. So, and I believe it. Aaron he's in California, and he works in energy. And he just has worked in the school system there forever.
Say it's in the school system there. Is it LA County school system? I can't remember, but it's a large school system.
Yes, there. It's Orange County.
Oh, Orange County.
Yeah, because he's like.
I was actually born in Orange County.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
So
County,
anyway,
California.
Thank you guys. We love you. Now, what I'm wondering too is.
Evelyn says you need to give the link for your brother one more time tonight.
Okay.
In case someone that
You know what? I'll include it in, like, when we get finished with this live, I'll put it in the comments.
Okay.
So you guys can click on it, because seriously, like, if you can give, just the more that is in that nonprofit, then Aaron can use it. He can just keep giving. The more we give, the more he can give. And he is a verified nonprofit. So that's good to know, because sometimes, especially this time of year, you don't know. There are some people that will take advantage of this time of year.
Yeah.
And so, but not Aaron.
So Misty, I don't know if you heard, we were talking just a moment ago that Aaron actually lives in Los Angeles, in Orange County. He works for the Orange County school systems there, but his wife is from the interior portion of the Amazon, and she did everything that she could to get out. And anyway.
Well, yes, her mother
helped her in that.
Left that area with her children to try to give her children a better life. And then their living situation after they left that area was very difficult. So
hello, Tabby. It's good to have you on
amazing.
Tonight.
Hey, Tabby. How are you, sweet friend? I got your card, Tabby. That was so sweet. Tabby, if you guys are not following her, In the Kitchen with Tabby, she is wonderful and has just the best recipes. I know a lot of you guys are following her, and she is so good. So wonderful, so easy, like easy recipes and such a joy.
Helen, the Amazon is not in the USA, it's in Brazil.
Yes.
So she speaks fluent Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron actually spoke, or still does, Spanish. He fluent in Spanish. So once they started dating, he had to learn Portuguese. So he knows good old American, he knows Spanish, and he knows Portuguese. So, and from what he says, the Spanish to Portuguese is not as hard as it might sound to make that transition. So
yeah. So.
And I think Peggy, I apologize if I got the name wrong, but Peggy, it's not too late. We will post the link. Miss Annie will post the link when we get off, and she'll post it in the comments.
Yes.
So
yes.
you can look for her.
That would be so sweet.
Well, Tabby, you're getting all kinds of love here tonight. It's so good to have you here and part of the community.
Yay! I'm so glad.
How long does it take to get the shirts, babe? Somebody's asking. I
Okay.
apologize, I didn't catch your name.
So glad that you guys said that. So the last day really to order anything from Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen or shirts or cookbooks would be by Tuesday. We feel like we could guarantee delivery if within the United States by Christmas if you order by Tuesday. And after that, there's a good chance you still will be able to get it, but we just feel like we can guarantee it by Tuesday.
And we still have free shipping tonight through when? In the morning?
Tomorrow.
Still tomorrow on all our books.
Just on cookbooks.
Just on cookbooks. And I apologize, I didn't catch the name, but somebody asked which city I was born in North or Orange County. I apologize. I was born in Northridge Hospital. A long time ago.
A minute ago, you sure were.
And then we lived in Simi Valley until I was the ripe old age of 6, and then we moved down here to Georgia. So
that's right. All right. Have you guys finished up Christmas shopping? How are you guys doing in that department?
And Jana got her shirts today. Glad to hear that.
Oh, awesome.
And,
good.
You know, Tabby, we just need to be quiet. People are talking to you, girl, more than they're talking to us. I'm just kidding. Just
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I actually went to the farm company and Kathy said that she was so thrilled to have made you a few things. And I was like, I know. Tabby and Dale are going to be grandparents, which is so much fun.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Congratulations on that, Tabby, even though I think I did it via text.
Yes. All right. I got 4 more cookies, you guys. And look at these cute little stickers. See this little sticker right here? Angela Deaver made those little stickers for me. And then if my little schools, if they scan this, it takes them to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen, which is so fun.
And you've had teachers reply to you.
Yes.
I had no idea you were doing that.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people say, I didn't even know you were doing that. So anyway, Cindy said, thank goodness for Amazon this year, right? Carol said she has to wrap Christmas presents tomorrow. Yes. So I was able to get like PJs mailed off, or the ladies at the office were able to get all of those pajamas. You guys asked about those too. We got those off. Spencer got his size that he needed. And then Piper and Ashley and Luke came over last night and opened up their pajamas. So, and Daryl, you have pajamas that you get to wear too.
I'm so excited about my pajamas.
We got to put them on. We'll be so cute. We'll put on our pajamas for you guys at some point so you guys can see what they look like.
Yeah.
But I've got a few more, and then we have got to get going so that we can deliver our cookies.
Right.
But we just wanted to say hi to you guys tonight, and just honestly, just thank you so much for this sweet community that we have. Loving, giving, kind community.
For your giving hearts and your generosity. You know, it's amazing to be able to be a part of blessing somebody else's life, you know, and knowing that you are you're doing something that, you know, that these kids are going to see things that they've never seen before, or they don't have. So that's just awesome. So,
You know, in this sweet community too, I was thinking about you guys. You know, we asked for, you guys showed up for my nephew Jared in Florida, and then Connie, who was able to deliver so much to the people in North Carolina. And it was thousands of dollars, you guys, that went to a good cause.
Yes.
And so anyway, and honestly, Daryl and I we try to read all of your comments. And I think one of my favorite things is you guys are really good to each other. And I see a lot of you guys just kind of helping each other, answering questions, because, you know, sometimes I can't get to those things and you guys will answer them, and it makes me so happy. I'm like, oh, they're taking care of each other, which is so nice.
It is nice.
Daryl's at work, and sometimes, you know, he'll try to look and see if he can help answer questions or comments. And
so every once in a while, I wanted to mention this, every once in a while you'll see comments that have the exclamation point. And if it's multiple exclamation points, there's a real good chance it's me answering. I just love exclamation points. To me, it's a very positive thing. And I just love, you know.
I love that, Dee. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
You're sweet.
Yeah. So
that's sweet. All right. Well, you guys, we love you. And we've got to get going so that we can get these cookies delivered before it gets to be too late. We're headed over to the Blackwell family in just a little bit. All right. Michael said, glad I caught you tonight. I went to bed early last night and missed you. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, Michael. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Linda said, Daryl looks excited about the PJs.
Yeah.
His pants are really cute, you guys. Jean said, hi, Tabby. Janelle said, finished with Christmas shopping, presents are wrapped, ready to start cooking. Awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
Awesome. Arlene said, people in Western North Carolina are still in need, 100%.
Yes.
Marianne said, can we still donate to your nephew? No, I think that one is closed, but maybe we can see where we can help in another way. Should we do that? Or if you really want to donate, like to my brother, that would be a great cause too. And now that I'm standing here, I kind of see that. I got that little.
Way to be, Teresa.
Mr. D, I love them as well. Is that
she loves exclamation points.
Oh,
you see the
I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's so fun. All right, you guys, we love you. Have a wonderful night. And we're just going to remind you to be
stronger every day.
Know that you can do hard things. Have hope. Remember that everything is figure outable. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Good night.